Welcome to another video, and in this section I want to show you how you can export your result when you write a query. If you remember, with the last video we did talk about the paddy card sales, and I just wrote a simple query: select all from paddy sales, and this is the output. And the first thing you want to do is that you want to consider to export this. If you right click on this result, you will see save result as, and in this option you have the option to save this result as a CSV file, and you can decide to say paddy sales. Yeah, this is it. You save this to any place, you just save, and the file will be saved as a CSV file, which is fine. Now the next question you might be interested to ask is that, what if I need this file in an Excel file? What do you do? The step is still the same. It's just the same way you imported the file, Excel file, but this way you are going into export data. So I'll have a run through about this. So you right click on Learn Index, which is your database, the exact database you are working with. You go into tags and you go into export data. Click on export data, then it will bring up the prompt. So on this prompt you go on to next. Now the data source, you need to select the data source. In the other way, when you are importing the Excel file, you select that you want to import an Excel file, but this time around your data source is an SQL Server native client. If yours doesn't have this, you definitely have Microsoft only DB provider for SQL Server. You wish you select this option in your case, but for my case I'm going to select on this. So you check this, the database where I want to pick the table or the view I want to export. You select this, you go on to next. Now this time around it asks for the destination, and the destination which we want to export is Microsoft Excel. Then what version? I'm going to pick on Excel 2016. Then Excel file paths, I am going on browse. So at the moment, if I haven't gotten a path where I want to save it, I can right click on this folder, on this, and go to new, then Excel worksheets. Click on this. You can decide to give it a name. Give it like paddy. You can say paddy transactions, which is okay. So I'll select this one I've created. You click on open. Go on to next. Then you copy, go on to next. So on this, you have all the tables and all the views you've got in your Learn Index database. So at this time, I'm taking on paddy card sales, which is this. Pick on this. Definitely, do I want to do anything about the mapping? If I want to do anything on the mapping, that is fine. I can go on to edit mapping. But if I'm not doing anything on it, I can just make it the way it is, like this. Quantity, I can make it an int, which is if I've got an integer value, which is fine. If I haven't, I just leave it like that. So this is just by the way, so I can cancel this, which is not really important for what I want to do. So you go on to next. So this is fine. You go on to next. Run immediately. Next. And click finish. So this might take some couple of minutes or seconds based on how many data you've got, and it will run. And once this is completed, it goes into the file I created in the folder. So let's hold on to this. At this point, all the file is completed, and I can click on close. So what do I need to do is to go onto the folder and see if I've got all my file running available for me. Going to raw data, yes. So if you remember the name we use, Paddy transaction. This, open Excel file. Now we have the Excel file open, but you see that because I created a default Excel file for us, that's why we've got sheet 1, but this is the one that has the information. You click on this and it shows up every information that is needed. You see, so these are the columns and everything. Thank you for this session. See you in another video. Bye.